Okay, great. So welcome everyone to our business overview presentation. My name is Vivien Akubue. I'm a diamond distributor with World Global Network, and I've been involved with the company for about 4 or 5 months now, and it's been a fun ride. It all started by a friend sending me a 2 minutes and a 7 minutes video, and I watched that video and I couldn't sleep, okay, and I haven't been able to sleep since then. And I know when I say that, some people think I'm just totally exaggerating, but no, I'm not. Honestly, when you think of what is possible with this opportunity, when you truly get the vision of what I'm about to share with you, it can completely change the way you see things and even your sleep pattern, okay? But before these videos were sent to me, in my past life, I worked as an engineer. I have over 13 plus years experience working in the oil and gas. But about 4 years ago, I got burned out. I was tired of the routine. I felt undervalued and underpaid, and I wanted more. And this was when a friend introduced me to network marketing. Before then, my knowledge of network marketing was, my friends who were doing Forever Living or Mary Kay. And what I would normally do is just to support them, I would join or, just to get a discount with the product. I never truly understood what network marketing was about. But this last 4 years have been, a huge, time and experience, or a time for me to learn a whole lot about network marketing. It is a profession like like medicine, like engineering, like banking profession. And I have learned so much so that I truly understand who I am. So that's the one thing you learn from network marketing. It's the personal development that comes with it. And so it really gives me joy to be sharing with you guys today. I'm a mother of 3 kids and I'm a daughter of aging parents. I live in Houston, Texas. Okay. And usually before we kick off our presentation, we like to do the income disclosure. And so for full income disclosure, visit our website at worldgn.com. Now, I like to start off with a few questions. The first one is, are you familiar with Fitbit? Now, if you are, I'd like for you to just type in a yes or a no in the chat box. And if you're not, it's a company that was founded in 2008. The device is a bracelet that you wear on your wrist. It measures your physical measurements like your calories, your steps, your distance walked. In 2015, they sold over 20 million devices. And as of today, the company itself is worth over $8 billion. And the second question is, knowing what you know about Fitbit, what I just shared with you, if you could go back in time and be one of the first people to get involved with the company when they just got started, and I tell you that for every device that they sell, that you're going to be paid a certain percentage, would you have said yes or no to the opportunity? Now, I can tell you 100% of the people I talk to will definitely say yes. Why not? And this brings me to the next slide, because what we're going to be discussing today is a device that was pre-launched in the US about 12 months ago. 2 weeks ago, we just got back from Vegas where we had the official launch. This device is revolutionizing the healthcare, technology, and home-based business. We call it Fitbit on steroid. And the company that manufactures the product is World Global Network. Now, World is a technology company. They've been around for over 6 years. In 2015, 2016, they were worth $157 million. They are debt-free. It's a global opportunity that they offer, meaning that you can do business in 195 countries. And they're also partnered with Toshiba. So Toshiba, you and I know Toshiba to be a Fortune 500 company. And Toshiba, they've been around for 100 years. They're worth $55 billion. When they first heard about the opportunity, they wanted to actually buy the company. But thank God for our CEO who said, no, the company is not for sale. And Toshiba took about 6-7 months to go do their research. And afterwards, they came back and said, hey, if we can't buy the company, at least we want to partner with you guys. And so we're partnered with Toshiba. The nano processing chip that we use in the Helo device, which is our device that I'm going to be discussing extensively. It's a Toshiba product. It's called the App Lite. And so we are partnered with Toshiba. It's a technology advantage for us. And I love this quote by Bill Gates. It says, the secret of success in business is in dictating where the world will go and getting there first. And guys, you know Bill Gates to be one of the richest, wealthiest guys in the world. And when Bill talks, we all better listen, right? And this brings me to the next slide. So today we're going to be discussing wearable technology. And if you're not familiar with wearable technology, it's any device that you wear on any part of your body. It could be an eyewear or a hearable, a wristband, watch, or what do you call it, a token. But what it does is it provides feedback. Okay. And so, but this is what the experts have to say. According to the Wall Street Journal, in 2013, 8 million devices were sold worldwide. In 2014, that number increased to 28.8 million devices. In 2015, 80 million devices were sold. And in 2016, 123 million devices. Now, the industry itself was worth about $14 billion. But according to Forbes, the projection is it's going to grow to $34.2 billion by 2020. So, guys, we're looking at a $20 billion growth in the next 2 years. And Business Insider says the end of smartphone era is coming, meaning that your smartphones that we're so attached to and we're so in love with, very soon you're not going to have to need your smartphone anymore. And so whether you and I like it or not, this is the future. Okay. And so this brings us to the next slide. Now, Helo LX is the device that I'm discussing with you guys, really pretty much is the device that we make. It's also known as the Health and Lifestyle Oracle, and it's the most advanced wearable device out there in the market. Now, compared to your other devices that maybe some of you are used to, your iWatch, your Fitbit, your Garmin, Samsung, these other devices measure your physical measurements. But the Helo LX, in addition to measuring your physical measurement, actually measures your bioparameters. So we're talking your heart rate, your heartbeat, your breath rate, your mood and energy level. We're talking your sleep quality, blood pressure. It also performs an EKG. Now, let's go back one step to blood pressure. You and I were familiar with the term silent killer, and blood pressure is often referred to as a silent killer. A lot of young people have actually lost their lives, not realizing that they actually had blood pressure issues or concerns. And so to have a device on your wrist that measures blood pressure 24/7 real time, it's revolutionary. It is new, all right? And it's a game changer for sure. And so our device, the Helo LX, caters towards the healthcare industry. Now, two features that really got my attention, I remember I told you I'm a daughter of aging parents, is the guardian feature and the security feature. Now, the Guardian feature allows you to remotely monitor the vitals of your loved ones. So my parents live in Africa and I live here in Houston, Texas. Both my parents have blood pressure issues and my dad is diabetic. And so I can totally monitor their vitals from here. And for me, that's some kind of relief. Okay. And then it also has a security feature. So the button on the side of the Helo allows you to activate your panic alert. And what happens is if you suspect danger or you have an emergency, you press that button twice, it's going to send a text message to your SOS contacts. It's also going to send them a link with your GPS location. I mean, that's the coolest thing ever, meaning that we can tell exactly where you were when you activated your panic alert. Now, for those of us who live out here in the States, we always get those Amber Alerts when someone gets kidnapped. And so can you imagine being able to tell exactly the person's location? Now, that excites me when I think about it. Now, another feature or additional functionality that we're going to have, it's the Helo App Store. Now, the Helo App Store provides exactly the same benefits that you get from your Apple App Store and your Google Play Store, meaning that we have an API license. We have a platform to develop all manner of apps, right? Medical apps, name it, fitness, wellness. We have the ability to do that. And what is even cool is that it's commissionable, meaning that for those of us who are distributors, we're going to be paid on this app. So when people go spend $1.99, $2.99, $5.99, we actually get paid. All right. And that's very sustainable for us. Now, upcoming releases, our device starting in Q1 of 2018 will be able to measure blood sugar. Guys, this is a big deal for me, and it's really personal because my dad being diabetic for most of my adult life, he's been diabetic, and he has to, prick his finger 3 to 4 times a day to check his blood sugar measurement. All right. And so to think that he can wear a device on his wrist that just takes the measurement is such a relief. There's so many people out there who don't want to prick their finger 3 to 4 times a day. But think of the population. 52% of the entire world is actually diabetic. And then 100 million people are pre-diabetic in North America alone. Now, what really gives me joy is not for the diabetics and pre-diabetics. Yes, they will benefit from this feature. But what excites me is for the other people, right, who are okay for right now. Think how this could change their life, right, their behavior, their lifestyle, and it could prevent them from becoming diabetics or pre-diabetics in the next 5 to 10 years. Because think about it, if you eat a big bowl of rice before you go to sleep and the next morning you notice your blood sugar level is very high, guess what? You're going to cut down on that portion because you can tell for sure, right? You're not guessing anymore. You can really tell that, okay, this is really not good for me. And so that it's phenomenal on its own, and it means that we're going to make history because it's going to be the first time that a device can measure blood sugar non-invasive. Now, the device will also be able to do alcohol monitoring. So when people go hang out with their friends and drink, they can actually tell when they're above the limit, right? And that means it's time to call Uber because millions of people get killed every year by drunk driving. So this can potentially save a whole lot of people's lives. But also the device will be able to measure, it's going to have a flu detector, meaning that it's going to let you know within 48 hours when you're coming down with the flu. How cool is that? And then it's going to have a mosquito deterrent. For me, I live in Houston, and we have mosquitoes in Houston, like macho mosquitoes. My daughter is actually allergic to mosquitoes and bugs. But to think of folks in Africa who have to deal with mosquitoes and malaria. Malaria is actually killing a whole lot of people today, right, till date. This device will be able to let out some kind of vibration that will keep the bugs and the mosquitoes away. And I'm so looking forward to that particular feature. And the device will also have a fertility measurement, meaning that it's going to let women know the peak of their ovulation. All right, for those who are trying to get pregnant, right? It's going to let them know when it's safe to go try and when it's a no. Okay, and so those features and so many more is what we have coming up. Now, 2 weeks ago when we were in Vegas, a couple of new features were actually announced, and one of them is the fitness. So we have the Helo Fit. The Helo Fit is it's targeting people who truly want to lose weight. So everything you need in terms of your physical measurements, you can tell. I don't have a slide on it on this presentation. You can actually tell how well you're doing. It has a GPS tracker, so you can check and see what distance you covered and see, how well how well you're doing or how much more you need to improve. And so I'm looking forward to. I'm already using that feature actually, but I like the challenge and invite part of it so that I can challenge some of my friends, right? And in addition to that is what we call the LiveLog DNA. So that's another feature that is it's going to be released in a couple of weeks. This particular feature, it's going to let you know based on your DNA and genetics the kinds of food or diet that is good for you or not good for you. In terms of healthcare, it's also going to provide clarity for the doctors on what to prescribe and how to do that diagnostics specific to each person or each patient. And this is because there's something called precision healthcare. And I'm just now learning about it, but it's a really big deal, and it's been in research. They're still researching about it because it's going to help them. And what I see happening in the future is, we're going to kick cancer in the behind. That's what I see happening. And so with that LiveLog DNA, already we can tell, what is good for people because of your genetics. You can't eat broccoli because it's not good for blood pressure, just different things, okay? And that was just an example. And then the CES. So our company will actually be at the CES. CES stands for Consumer Electronics Show, and that is the largest technology show in the entire world. It happens once every year in January, and it happens in Vegas. And so all the giants of technology get to showcase their products, their innovation for the year. But for the first time, a network marketing company gets to be featured at the CES, and it happens to be our company. It's never been done before. Also, we have we're also going to be featured on well, not featured, but we're also going to be a key part of the NASDAQ, meaning that we have a direct influence on the economy and how it's doing and how it's not doing, and that's a huge visibility for us as a company. And some of the other products that we make includes the germanium stones, and these are accessories. It helps the Helo to work even better, provides more benefits. When you get the chance, go Google germanium. Tons of benefits on that element. Is your number 32 element on the periodic table, actually. And when you wear it on the band of your Helo, and what it does is when it touches your skin, it improves blood circulation. So it works as an antioxidant, improves blood circulation. So people who have inflammations, pain, people who have arthritis, this can help to provide some relief for them. Now, the next accessory is our band kit. It comes in different colors. If you're like me and you like to switch out your colors, you can absolutely do that, especially with Christmas being around the corner, right? And another product that we make is the Biozin. Guys, this one got me for real. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen videos, a lot of videos that have been in circulation on how dangerous electrosmog and radiation is to the health. And because of the constant exposure that we get, we're always in front of a computer, a TV, always with our phones, right? That is increased exposure. But this anti-radiation sticker is a sticker chip that goes on the back of all your devices, any device at all that uses a battery. And what it does is it reduces the harmful effect of the electrosmog, okay, the radiation. And a lot of people don't know this. There's a disclaimer on your phone that actually says to hold your phone 5 millimeters away from you when you take a call. People don't even know that, right? And that's why some men will still put their phones in their pockets. Now, your phone in your pocket can increase the chances of erectile dysfunction, okay, and fertility, of course. Some women put the phones in their bra, right? Having your phone next to your body, it's a no, it's not safe for you. So the question is, if the cell phone companies already have themselves protected and covered, what about you? What have you done to protect yourself and your loved ones? All right. The Infolio phone, this is our smartphone. It's going to be released before Christmas. Okay, I can't wait to get me one because it's going to be the first phone in history that does not emit radiation. So radiation free. It's going to come with a Biozin shield. It's also going to have a dual SIM for those of you who travel a lot. It just means you don't have to take 3-4 phones with you because you're trying to reach your contact. You just get you a new SIM and put it on the phone and you're gone. And so I am excited about this, the release of the phone. And I forgot to mention that the Infolio phone, it's only, first of all, it's going to be accessible to distributors alone, okay? I'm not sure if the company is ever going to open it up to, the rest of the market, but we'll see what happens. Now, guys, we've also been featured in the news a lot. The local news stations can't get enough of us. We've been on the Fox News for about 3-4 times. We've been on CBS, NBC, the Today Show. Carson Daly was actually wearing our Helo device, and he was absolutely fascinated by the device. And we've also, as of 2017, our Helo LX was voted the #1 best product in direct selling. And guys, there are 10,000 registered companies, all right, direct selling companies. And our product, the Helo LX, it's just been, in the US for 12 months, all right? Was voted #1 best product. And so that shows you relevancy. That is how relevant our product is. And if you were looking at this opportunity and trying to see if it's the right one for you, then you absolutely need to be looking at what is relevant. This opportunity is very timely. It's the right time, right place, because we're just getting started. We're still at the ground floor level. So this is your best time to plug in. Remember what Bill Gates said? Right, is to find out where the world will go and get there real quick. And that's what we're doing. We are pioneers for this company, and we invite you to join us. Now, if you were wondering exactly where we fall, okay, compared to other smart bands. We're actually number 4, all right? And right now we have 5% of the market share. And this was just data from Q1 and Q2. I can't wait to see data for the rest of the year. While we were in Vegas, it was reported that we had sold over 800,000 units, all right, worldwide. And our target for the year is 1 million. We are on track to meet that target. And he is the guy, Fabio Galdi. He is the genius behind all these products, okay, and innovation and everything I've just been sharing with you guys. He's an Italian guy, and he's been in the industry for over 20 years. He's also received lots of recognition and accolades. 2002, he introduced one of the first touchscreen LCD PCs in the market. In 2005, he developed one of the first successful voice over platforms. He surrounded himself with other geniuses, right? Alexandro Senatore is the mastermind behind our composition plan, and this guy has a PhD in mathematics. And wait till I share the composition plan with you. And then Antonio De Rosa is our chief design officer, and this guy actually used to work for Apple. So he was part of the concept design team who designed Apple 5, 6, 7. He also predicted the iWatch 5 years before it was manufactured. And so this guy is a futuristic guy, and it kind of gives us confidence, right, to know that, you know, we have the best, okay, leadership for sure, a management team. But he's also on his own received lots of, you know, recognitions and accolades. All right. And for the company, guys, these are some of the top recognitions that we have received as a company. We are ranked at AAA+, and I just learned that out of the 10,000 registered companies, direct selling companies, only 25 companies get a AAA+, and we happen to be one of the 25. So that's a big deal. We are also one of the top 100 solid MLM companies to work for. And again, our product, the Helo LX, #1 best product in direct selling. And if you were wondering, guys, we're the only technology company that sells products in network marketing. There's no other company. We're the only company in this space, all right? And we're also publicly traded, okay? And take a look at this graph. As of January of 2016, a share was less than $1, 26 cents. And as of June of this year, it had risen to $23.55. And guys, I tell people, hey, if you're not interested in the product or doing the business, you better go buy you some shares. I hear some really big things are going to happen, all right? That's the prediction. But take a look at this other graph. Our goal is to grow the company to $1 billion by 2018 and $2 billion by 2020. Now, this company is going to pay 50% of that $2 billion, all right, to individuals like you and I. Guys, this has never been done before. This is the first time that a technology company will allow individuals, normal people like you and I, to benefit from their profit. They've never done it before. Look at the Apples, the Samsungs, the Dells, the IBMs. These guys make hundreds of billions of dollars. It goes back to the company. They pay their shareholders, and the money is for them to keep. But this is the first time that you and I get to benefit from the profit of a technology company. And this is why it's different, is unique. We are disrupting the entire industry of technology, of network marketing, okay? That's what this company is set to do. We're also open in 195 countries. And I'm not sure if you guys get this. It means you and I can build our business from home, 195 countries. We do these private webinars every day. And guys, we have people joining from all over the world. I mean, name it, Netherlands, from Dubai, from India, from Uruguay, South America, all over the world. That means we're international business people. And that was one thing that got me about this opportunity, is it's a home-based business. And that's not to say we can't do meetings every now and then. We still can. But majority of the business is built from home. Okay. Now the company also has about 15 offices worldwide. All right. And our headquarters is in Miami, Florida. So here in the USA. And introducing our Grand Master Distributors. Now, Nat and Chanita Puranaputra they were the first couples that said yes to this opportunity. And we just learned in Vegas that when they said yes to this opportunity, our device, the Helo, was just on paper. It was just a design, a diagram on paper, and they said yes to it. Guys, it just tells you that when you have a belief in something, it can really, really take you far. And all they did was say yes to the opportunity. And take a look at the table in the bottom. This couple, out of the 10,000 registered companies in the world, when you get the chance, go and Google the top 200 earners in network marketing, and this couple ranks number 4. Last month, they made $1.2 million. Yes, all right. And when they signed up their daughter and their son-in-law, Chad and Natida. And Chad and Natida, they live in California, and these kids are like in their mid-30s. And last month, they made $750,000. And by the way, their rank is number 8 in the entire world. And guys, we've only been in the US for 12 months. Can you imagine what's going to happen in the next 2, 3, and 5 years? And this is why it's a great time to get on board. It's a great time to join, and let's ride this wave together. All right. And out of that 200 top 200 earners, 12 of the names on that list, they're actually from World Global Network. And again, we've only been around for 12 months. Now, I've talked about the products. Our products are phenomenal. You know, they are timely, very relevant. I've talked about the trends, all right? $20 billion in growth is what we're expecting. The timing is just perfect because technology rules the world. We are going to go viral. And then our team is amazing because you have the best team support, okay? Team and leadership is another thing that gets me in this company. We have very transparent leadership. They are extremely committed. So you can absolutely leverage that to build your own business. And then management, guys, our management team, geniuses, they are very generous as well. But I'm going to talk about our compensation plan. Now, if you have been listening to me and you're thinking, okay, this is cool, I like this, and you want to get on board, it's easy. All you have to do is order your product. Now, there's no joining fee. You don't have to pay $2,000 or $5,000 to join. I have been part of companies where I had to pay some good amount of money to be part of the company. And so you order your product and you're in. You decide 2 options. If you want to be a customer, okay, use the product, or if you want to join the customer referral program. And what that means is that you're sharing about the product, okay, and when people purchase a device, you get paid for doing that. So a lot of us, recommend restaurants. We recommend, shops in the mall where we buy our clothes. When our friends go to those restaurants to eat, I don't get a call from Chick-fil-A to say, hey, Viv, I want to pay you. Never, okay? Even for the devices we use, Fitbit, iWatch, if you recommended those devices to a friend and they go purchase one, you don't get paid. But that's why it's different with this company, because by just referring and recommending it, people purchase and you get paid. Now, 3 steps to success. Now, these are the different bundles that you can order, all right? While you order your product, you have the different bundles. Now, we have what we call the blue plan and the red plan, okay? So if you want the blue plan, it means you live in the US, you live in the UK and parts of Europe, and then it means you live in Canada. You fall under the blue plan. If you are in Africa and South America and parts of Asia, you fall under the red plan. Now, the bundles I'm going to explain to you right now are both available on the red and the blue plan, okay? So we have the personal bundle. Now, it's personal. So it's just a single box of Helo, a band kit, and a germanium kit, and it's $349, okay? Or you can join with the business building bundles. So the family bundle is 4 boxes of Helo, 4 band kits, and 4 germanium kits, and it's $1,349. Or you can join with a premium bundle, which is 6 boxes of Helo, 6 band kits, and 6 germanium kits. It's $1,999. You can also join with the bundles of Biozin. We have a bundle of 10, which is $450. Okay, you get 2 extra. Or you join with the bundle of 30. Okay, it's $1,350. For the bundle of 30, you get 8 extra. Now, if you are on the red plan, there are 2 extra bundles that I need to explain to you. We have the single box of Helo. It's $199. We have what we call the Friends bundle. The Friends bundle is 2 boxes of Helo, 2 band kits, and 2 germanium kits. All right, and that's $744. All right. Now, if you truly want to build this business, this is very important to note. You want to come in with a business building bundle, okay? So your friends bundle, the family, the premium, and your Biozin 30, they are the business building bundles. And this is why. Why make some of the money when you can make all the money? All right. And so if you come in with a business building bundle, you earn up to 20% of your team's volume commission. All right. But if you come in with a single bundle, all right, you make only 10%. The single or the personal, you make only 10%. Now, also, if you truly want to build this business, it means you're going to have inventory if you come in with the business building bundles. You have extra packs at home that you can give out to people when you talk to them. And then when they order theirs and they receive it, they can return it back to you. You can also give the extra packs to your family members, right? Or you can resell some of it. And so, but at least it kind of puts you in that position where you're making 100% more, all right? And then also, if you come in with the family, what do you call it, the business building bundles, you get what we call 3 business centers, meaning that it increases your chances to earn more. You can make up to $600,000 a week in the long run. If you come in with just the personal or single, you make just $200,000 a week, okay? And so those are the differences between the different bundles. And we have what we call the fast sales commission. So when you join and you order your product, the system replicates a website for you. So you get your own business website. When people go to your website to order their products, you get paid 10% of anything they order. Anything they purchase, you get paid 10% of it. Okay. Now, the next step, what you need to do is as soon as you join, you order your product, you want to get 2 people to order the products through you. Okay. Now, if you order a friend's bundle, assuming you're on the red plan, you qualify to earn 20% of your team's volume commission right away. But if you're on the blue plan and you join, say, with the family bundle, you need to have 2 people order the family bundle through your website. Okay. That qualifies you for 20% of your team's volume commission. All right. And so at this point where you get 2 people to order the products through your website, you become a team builder. That's what we call them. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to help those 2 people go become team builders just like you. So you want to help them go get their 2 each. As soon as you do that, you become a team developer. Guys, this is the strategy that is required to succeed in this opportunity. How cool is that? Our structure is based on a binary structure, meaning that everybody get on board, go get your 2. Everybody get on board, go get your 2. Now, that's your minimum requirement. Now, you can still go as far as adding as many people as you want to directly through you, right? But the first thing you want to do is become a team developer, because that's when you unlock the company's compensation plan. You begin to earn everything, every commission that is, due to you. You begin to rank up in the organization. You begin to earn, when you become a diamond, you begin to earn $1,000 monthly car bonus. You get your generation check match. You go on diamond holidays, luxury jewelry bonuses, a lot of perks and incentives that you get. But it's important that you become a team developer, and you need to understand it and teach every single person that gets in your organization. Now, I'm going to talk about the rankings, but before I do that, so this company pays a check match from your first generation to your 10th generation, meaning that if I join right now and I have Mary join under me and Mary has Joe sign up under her, Mary is my first generation, Joe is my second generation. So our company will pay from Mary, first generation, all the way down to the 10th generation. Guys, I've been part of network marketing for 4 years. I've been part of 1 or 2 different companies, and I've never seen a company pay up to 10 generations deep, usually 3 or 4. Okay, so this is really, really exciting when you think about it. That means for as long as you're building, you're growing, you're going to be earning. All right. Now, when you become a team developer, the next rank, it's a silver. And team developer, you qualify 1 time. If you become a team developer and you go on a sabbatical, okay, anytime you come back, you're still a team developer. You pick up from where you stopped and you continue to build. Now, the next thing that will be required of you once you hit team developer is really the volume, okay? The volume that you bring into your organization is what's going to help you rank up. And so silver is the next rank. Then we have gold. We do have a couple of golds in our organization. And then you have platinum, and then you have diamond. Now, as a diamond, I know Miss Ethel is on. She's a diamond in our immediate organization, as well as myself. and we make an average of about $8,000 to $10,000. Of course, is with hard work and dedication, right? But that's the average that you bring in. And then you have double diamond, you have grand diamond. Now we do have grand diamond in our organization as well, not directly, but a grand diamond brings in about an average of $25,000 a month. Okay, and then you have president, our upline king, who is actually touring Africa right now. It's a president, and she makes an average of $42,000 a month. Okay, and then you have a double president and a grand president. Now, King's upline, who is Mike Sims, is a president millionaire, and he brings in an average of $130,000 a month. Okay, guys, and these people that I'm mentioning to you, we've only been in the organization about 7, maybe 8 months. Yes. So you're not thinking we've been here for like 2 years. No, no, no. It's like 7, 8 months. All right. And then Mike's upline, Ramashio, makes an average of $300,000 a month. Okay. And I know I'm calling these numbers and you're thinking, oh my God, how is that even possible? It's just dropping numbers. I get it. If your goal is to make $500 a month or $1,000 a month or even $2,000 a month, absolutely, you are at the right place. If you want to make $5,000, $10,000, you are at the right place. If you're like me and you want to go all the way to the top, then you're also at the right place. All right. And then I'd like to talk about the loyalty membership. Now, this is $59 every month. If you truly want to build a business, I advise you get your loyalty membership because you will actually be gaining more than you're losing. Now, this is kind of like your overhead. If you own the traditional business, you're going to pay rent, you're going to pay electricity and pay your workers. So your $59 kind of covers your, business cost, really. But guys, you're not just paying $59 and walking away. These are all the benefits you get from it. Okay, you get access to the Helo App Store. Actually, you get access for up to 5 people. You get a protection plan on your products. You get 75 points. 75 points equates to $75 every month. So it's like going to the bank and depositing $59, then going to the ATM to withdraw 75 for every single person who has the loyalty membership. You see how generous this company is? And that money that you accrue from your loyalty points, you can use it to shop in the company store. You buy additional products and you can resell it. But you also earn an extra 1% on top of the 10 or 20% volume commission that you earn. You also earn 1% extra. And I've spoken to some of the leaders just to get an idea. And some of them who are presidents say, oh, Vivien, I already have $5,000, $8,000 in my money box. All right. So that money gets paid into your money box. And it accrues for a period of 12 months. And at the end of 12 months, the company will check in with you, see if you want to cash it out or if you want to reinvest it. And if you're paying $59 every month, you're only going to spend about $708 in 12 months. But can you imagine everything you get back for it, right? You're getting $75 every month, which is like $1,426. Plus your 1% money box. So you've made like, say, an average of $5,000 or $8,000. That is so totally worth it. All right. It's a no-brainer if you ask me. Now, your residual income also comes from the loyalty membership. For every single person you have in your organization who has their loyalty membership, you get paid $6 for every single one of them. So guys, think about this. If by the end of the year, you have 1,000 people under you, okay, this is just an example, and they all have their loyalty membership, that means you get paid $6,000 every month residual. Okay. And this is why you all have to be on your loyalty membership. Now, we do have a special promo that's going on right now in the month of November and December. And so that it's called the Team Developer Pool Bonus. The company has never done it before. They want to help people get their return on investment the same month they join. Remember, I told you this company is out to disrupt the norm. What you and I know to be common and normal in network marketing, it's not applicable here at all. I've been part of network marketing, and it took me about 3 or 4 months to actually get my money back that I put into the business. And to be part of this company where you can double or triple it the same month, it's mind-blowing. Okay. And so this is all you have to do. If you get on board right now, what you're doing is for all the loyalty membership, $6 that is paid, that people pay for the month of November, everything is going to go into a box. Okay. And if you join right now and you're able to achieve team developer within 7 days. Remember, I told you team developer is you join, you get 2 people to order through you, and you help those 2 people get their 2 people each. As soon as you do that, you become a team developer. Okay, so if you're able to do that within 7 days, you get 3 shares, and your sponsor will get 3 shares. Okay, if you're not able to do it within 7 days and you're able to do it within 30 days, you get 1 share and your sponsor gets 1 share. Now, it's not just about you, right? You want to help other people become team developers as well. When you have people who you directly sponsored, if you can help them become team developers, all right, within 7 days is the same thing. You get 3 shares, they get 3 shares. So all the shares we add up for every individual in the company, right? And at the end of the month, they're going to decide a value for the loyalty $6. Whatever value they assign to it, you're going to multiply it by the total number of shares that each person has. Now in September, they did that calculation and the value was $151. Okay, so $151 times, let's say you have 7 shares, that's already over $1,000. And this does not include the commission that you earn from doing the business, right? It's separate from it. So that's extra money that you're going to take home. Now, at the beginning of this week, the value for the share was around $700. Now, you have to understand that that value will fluctuate till the end of the month, but it's still a big deal. It's still an opportunity to earn extra. And that's why I say, hey, this is the best time to get on board. They've never done this before. They've made it even easier for a lot of people to make that decision. Get on board, get the people you know, just to order their product is a win-win-win. Nothing to lose. They order their product, they use it, you know, and they decide if they want to do the business or not. So take advantage of the team developer pool bonus. And to stay active, easy, if you're on the blue plan, just make sure you have your loyalty membership and make sure you have at least one of the people that you sponsor to be on the loyalty membership, okay? That keeps you active so you get paid. If you're on the red plan, it's even easier. You just need to be on the loyalty membership. It's not dependent on the people in your organization. It's just dependent on you, all right? So these are our top leadership. Chanida and Nat, we mentioned them earlier. Chad and Atida, they are the Grand President Millionaires. They've attained the highest rank in the company. And then we have our double President Millionaires. We have Romasio Fulcher, we have Johnny, and we have Chai Hugh. I'm not going to bother to say all of that. But these guys are double President Millionaires, guys. And they are making waves, right? And then we have our President Millionaires, all right? And so at the top here, we have Mike Sims. So he's our upline. Upline, he's a President Millionaire. He's an American. But guys, take a look at this, you know, this slide. There is room for you and I. Room for you and I to get up there. Room for you and I to be part of this leadership. That's the opportunity we have. If we can get on board and run hard, like our life depended on this, we're going to get there in the next couple of months. Yes. All right. And Jeremy, I'd like to share Jeremy's story. I met Jeremy in while we were in Vegas, and this guy is absolute humility. He used to drive Uber as of last year, right? September. He was driving Uber when someone presented this opportunity to him, and he was like, oh, no, I'm not interested. I don't have the money. Eventually, he decided he was going to do it, but he had to borrow the money from his dad, all right, to even purchase his product. Remember, he was driving Uber. And so, guys, I met him in Vegas. We did. And I want you to take a look at this. Jeremy held up a check of $1 million in 12 months of working with World, all right, being a part of World. He went from driving Uber to earning $1 million. Guys, do you see how quickly your life can change? All right, if you just make that decision and go all in. And also, Chad and Atida made $5.9 million. They were the couple who brought the opportunity to the US. Okay, and so that's what we have right now. You and I, if you are if you are African, guys, we're sitting on a continent. A whole continent is what we're sitting on. Can you imagine what can possibly come out of that? And of course, it takes hard work and dedication, right? You got to put in the work, put in the time. Very important to remember that. But again, remember I told you, if you're not going for high numbers like this, that's fine. You want to make extra 1,000, is also cool. And a couple of months ago, the company gave out supercar bonuses to our top leaders. They met the target that was set by the company, so they were rewarded. The titles of these vehicles also came in their name, all right? And wow, so this is the one that gets me too. It's the private jet program. When you hit the rank of president millionaire, you qualify for this program. And take a look at all our leaders who qualified for it. And while we were in Vegas, they actually gave them their certificate. So these guys can right now travel in a private jet to parts of the world, okay, for meetings and, you know, personal stuff. And this for me, it's number one on my, one of the, not number one, but, you know, it's top on my list. I absolutely cannot wait to get to that point, all right? And so you guys, come on, let's go. We can do this. Now, to quickly wrap up the presentation, I am going to do a quick recap. No competitors, guys. There's no joining fee. You order your product, you decide what you want to do. No requalifications needed, no chargeback, no monthly shipping charges. We are a category creator, okay? 195 countries open. Cities are open for you and I to go open, okay? You and I to just move and go make something happen. That's what we have right now. And we have 21% binary, 600,000 weekly maximum, check match of 10 generations, diamond trips and car bonuses. We are publicly listed company, unbelievable retention, guys, and it is simple and lucrative. You just send your 2 minutes and your 7 minutes video and get your guests plugged into a webinar, okay? Positioning and timing is very important in this company because it's a binary. So you want to get in as quickly as you can. If you decide today, hey Viv, great information, I'm jumping on, you are welcome, okay? Get with the person who invited you and please get on board right away. Because if you do, we're doing this every day, we're building, right? There's 7 billion people on earth. And tomorrow we could add a superstar, you know, person who says, oh yeah, hold on, I have my network. And they bring in 1,000 people, all right? What could happen is you can potentially benefit from the 1,000 people that they bring in. All right. But if you decide today and you say, hey, Viv, great information, I still have questions, wait at the end of the presentation. You can ask all your questions. We're going to answer them for you. Okay. And then so we can get you plugged in right away. Or if you, after listening to me, say, okay, no, this is not for me, I'm not interested. Hey, we do appreciate that too, okay? The only thing we can tell you or ask you to do for us is, do you know 1, 2, maybe 3 people who may be interested in the opportunity? We love referrals. Refer them to the person who invited you, okay? The one thing you don't want to do is wait. If you wait another 2-3 months, chances are we're going to get that person who has a huge network and they're going to go crazy and add 1,000 people. By the time you're ready in 3 months or 2 months, guess what? You're going to miss out on the 1,000 people. And that's why I say, as soon as you hear about this opportunity, you want to plug in right away, okay? And to close my presentation, income disclosure one more time. For full income disclosure, visit our website at worldgn.com, all right? Thank you guys for listening to me. I am going to open it up to questions.